Hey everybody, it's Kathy P. Welcome back. Today's video, I'm going to do some commentary on Molly. Again, going for Dre. The title of her video is It's All Vaughn's Choice Part 1. Molly, it was Vaughn's choice. Are you desperate for content? I mean, you keep regurgitating these old videos, and you said you only get the views and the money when you do this crap you do. But I have a question, Molly. Why you always lying? Why the you lying? 'Cause you always lying. How are you good with yourself, the things you keep doing to this woman? And you know what? It's driving you crazy because you can't bait Dre. Because, baby, she don't care about you. She's got a lot of bigger things going on in her life than the trash bag you are. And like I said before, you a knockoff. You ain't even a hefty. You like some store brand. Trash bag. But anyway, she is hell-bent on everybody believing that Dre is the missing puzzle pieces and that it just started a month ago. Missing puzzle pieces has been around for months, and it is not Dre. And they do have good videos. They show the real truth. Not the 2 to 3 second clips that Molly puts out there to spin her narrative of lies. So go check out the missing puzzle pieces. They're really good. But this is just, you know, Molly, you just never cease to amaze or surprise anybody. Because there is no low you won't go to. There's nothing you won't do for attention, for views, for money. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. But let's just get into it. And by the way, this is fair use commentary, Molly. It is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Because I know you like to strike channels falsely like you do everything falsely. Because you as fake as they come. But let's get into it.
I am back from Georgia, and I was very anxious to go back over some Dre McCray videos that I believe are being put out by her herself for damage control. And I hope that everyone is paying attention to these videos because they are the most important videos that should be watched right now.
You're right about them being the most important videos that should be watched right now because they're showing the truth. Something you know nothing about. They show the truth about Vaughn and Dre and how happy and how much in love they were. And you, my dear, are obsessed. You stalk Dre. You have people stalk Dre. You Doxxes Dre. You are a stalker. And you know what? The only time I hope Dre even acknowledges your existence is when she gets a lawyer to sue you. Because, Lord, I pray that she sues your ass. And she's got a good case, Molly. You know, hashtag Where's Walter? Down the Rabbit Hole News. She came up with that. You know, you and your Fupa twin, again, thank you, Down the Rabbit Hole News. Great name. You and your Fupa twin sit here and slam her day after day after day after day, spewing lies. I hope she sues the hell out of all of you. But this is not Dre putting these videos out. It is the missing puzzle pieces. And yes, these are old videos, but they are putting it, missing puzzle pieces. She's putting it out so people see the truth. Not the 2 to 3 second clips to fit Molly's narrative that she wants you to see. People want you to see the truth. Let's get back into it.
So what I'm going to do is present
that airplane's
like a series of videos that she's putting out, and they're so interesting.
Yes, they are. So the real truth, but you don't want no one to see.
Pay attention. We'll do this. Now, if anyone who has known this couple... No, we don't get to do that. All right, we're going to go up. What's this?
Shut up, Molly.
Checklist. another cooking live. This family is always eating. Another
yes, they are.
meal enjoyed by Vaughn. Another example of the love they share. Another McRae business project, their cookbook. Okay, Vaughn and Raza. Okay,
look how everybody's just showing you so much love, Raza.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. You should supposed to show daddy love, not me, not too much love, but you're supposed to show daddy love.
You ain't gotta show me nothing, man. A high is good enough. Oh, say he's the best little man ever.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at that.
It's the Earl and Earl show.
You know what, Molly? I'm new at this YouTube thing, and I can't go live. I can't wait till I can. But I think I can do a little better commentary than you for as long as you've been doing it. You're not good at this, Molly.
I do kind of miss being Earl. I want to go back to Grandpapa.
Heavily edited.
And how is it heavily edited? No, you're the one that does that. You're the one that takes a 2 to 3 second clip and tries to spin this narrative. You're an idiot. You're a trash bag.
Yes.
She doesn't change it.
We'll do back to this one. Anyone who has followed this couple knows they don't play about their food. Let's watch. So she wants everyone to know how much this particular diet was so important to everyone in this family.
No, she doesn't want everyone to know because Dre's not putting out these videos, you idiot. Dre hasn't been on social media in months, and you know it. Why are you lying? How do you look at yourself in the mirror? How does your family look at you knowing what you are? You really are a trash bag.
Yeah. A lot of the mushrooms I get from the Asian store. You want to check out the Asian store. I am telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't check out the one here though. No, ma'am. Yeah. No, ma'am.
Taking out stuff. So find your own Asian stuff.
Okay, how did you make this? Damn, and it has the cracks like a cupcake normally does. Good job, baby. Okay.
Yeah, Molly, for all the talking you've done and down in her mothering, she's a damn good mother, it appears. Her kids are happy, healthy, and thriving. She's active in their lives. She's not sitting in front of a computer 15 hours a day while the daddy does everything or the hired help does everything.
Well, see how much she's enjoying eating? Emphasis.
So what's wrong with that? He enjoys his food. That means nothing other than that he's enjoying it, you idiot. Oh my God.
She's emphasizing how much heavily edited footage.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You can see the video in its entirety, even on Slay with Dre. It's not heavily edited. It's them enjoying their food that they prepared together. And what's wrong with enjoying the food you make? Something Molly would know nothing about because she's jealous. I truly believe she is so jealous of Dre and Vaughn. The relationship they have, the love they have for each other. It's missing in her life. Where's her videos of cooking with her husband? Oh, wait, they don't spend no time together. Yeah.
Even if it tastes like crap, make sure you show your love for me and how great this diet is. Yeah. Always 3 kisses.
And what's wrong with that? Maybe that's their thing. They're showing affection. Something you don't do, probably don't get. I'm sorry, Molly. I'm not trying. You know what? You have no problem with getting on here, destroying and attacking everybody from their looks, what they have, what they don't have. You think you're so much better than everybody. But, baby, you're not. Okay, how long you lived in your house? And it's mortgaged to the hilt. Let's be honest. You own nothing of that house. The bank owns it all. You have no equity left. I mean, come on. If you're going to put out everybody's business, tell the truth about your own. You're not all that, Molly, and you don't have all that. And eventually, your followers are going to get tired of supporting you and paying you. Hopefully someday they'll wake up and smell the roses and get the hell away from you.
Okay. Von clearly on board with this way of life.
Yes, he was.
There you go. It's right in front of your face.
You're right, Molly, and it's been there. And Vaughn has said it in his own words. He's the one who wanted this diet. He's the one that pushed this way of eating. He didn't like modern medicine. In his own words. Yes, it's in front of your face. Too bad you're too stupid to see it.
This is damage control.
Damage control for what? What has she done? Why does she need damage control? She's not the one putting out video after video after video of nothing but lies. You're so desperate for content, for views and clicks, that you're doing this. You're a piece of shit, Molly. A real piece of shit.
Times 10, amped up.
Yeah, why? No, you're the one amping things up because your views are down. And you've even said it out of your own mouth that you don't get the views if you don't do this dramatic crap and all your lying. People make fun of you, Molly. And some people are actually afraid to leave you, to quit following you, because you dox everybody and you incite hate and harassment on everybody. And I hope someday they grow backbones and just exit. Because karma's coming your way. And it's going to come hard and heavy.
Very much in love with his wife.
Yes,
we know this is you.
It is not Dre. Again, it is not Dre. The missing puzzle pieces is not Dre. And you're
trying
jealous
to
of their
convince
love.
the world. Bella. Bella is Dre and Vaughn's oldest child. It's not the biological daughter of
So what?
Vaughn.
And you had to point that out.
She's
Why?
planning to open her own alkaline vegan food truck. Is she now? What is she, 14? She's got goals. Before
What's wrong
this,
with
Dre
that?
fiercely shielded the girls from the public. Why would she do that?
Because she's a good mother. And she didn't want people like you sitting here making videos commenting about the children. Because we all know children aren't off limits to you. You don't care who you attack and destroy and put down. But yet you want no one to speak about you or yours. Girl, shut up. Just shut up. And let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with a 14-year-old that has goals. I know a lot of 14-year-olds that want to do stuff. I know kids that are younger than that say they want to do this or that. What's wrong with it, Molly? Does your child not have no goals?
But as they get older, they're now wanting to start their own businesses. And, well, yeah, to get out of the house.
You're an idiot. Why would you even say... You are such a pig. You really are. You're a trash bag pig. Or a trash bag pimp. Whatever you want to call it. But we've seen the videos. We know that the kids are doing very well.
And get away from you. To save up enough money to run away from home and get a slice of pizza, you think?
And where do you get this information, Molly? Out of your mixed up head? Because that's something your son would do? Yeah. Maybe you're self-reflecting a bit much here. You're saying crap you know nothing about. Wow.
And Dre being a... What? Yeah. He's supporting them all the way, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see what bullshit she's trying to put us on in this video.
You were so jealous of Dre. You were so obsessed with Dre.
Because every kid...
What were some of your favorite things you used
Dre
to
is
eat?
everything you're not. She's prettier. She's thinner. She's got a huge following that you'll never have. And she didn't have to do it with a bunch of lies and drama and crap like you have. She didn't have to act like an idiot and a fool like you do. You are so obsessed.
Nice filter.
Dre got real love from her husband. They love each other. You can see it. Don't get that whenever old Wally boy's on with you. Putting you in your place, calling you out. Remember? And you even said he married down. You know that love letter you read, which I question? You need to reread it because the dude was trying to tell you. But of course, you don't get it.
Life, baby.
Quesadillas and hot wings were my go-to. Grilled cheeses.
Ritz Bits. What about Ritz Bits?
Oh my gosh, that was my go-to. Whenever I watch a movie instead of popcorn, you just grab a bag of Ritz Bits.
That little girl looks very
And
happy and
now,
healthy.
what do you feel about our eating now?
I feel so much better. This has changed a lot. Even this way of life, whenever I eat something, I won't feel tired. I won't feel like...
Okay, not to... All right, this brings me back to the days of filming reality shows. Everybody's got their cue.
Yeah, too bad you don't take your cue. We know about your epic fail with reality TV. Your wife swap was one of the worst rated ever, and it sucked, and it showed that you cared more about your partying life than you did your husband and child. Sorry, but it is what it is. Watch the episode. It showed it. And then we all know about your escort thing. I mean, the show never actually got to air, never got picked up. But we seen where, and I know you denied it and said, oh no, it was reality TV, it was scripted, it's not real. Bullcrap. The show was about secret career, secret jobs that you didn't tell your spouse or your partner. And yours was an escort in Vegas. Just saying, just is what it is. It's out there. I didn't put it out there. You did. And you can deny it all you want, but we all know the truth. We know how you lie.
I need to lie down. They don't have headaches anymore.
She sounds so much older and sophisticated. Did you hear that, baby?
Right.
Yes, I did.
This young lady is educated, can cook, leads Bible studies with other children. What Bible? What Bible?
It's none of your business.
Jehovah's Witness? They don't like you.
And you know this.
Other
how.
Jehovah's Witnesses that subscribe to my page, my YouTube channel, they don't like your practices. They don't like you either.
And who are they? I mean, how much of a Jehovah's Witness are they if they're paying to be in your Patreon and in your channel? That speaks volumes about them. And they don't know Dre, so they can't say anything. And you don't know Dre. You're just obsessed with her. And you're jealous of her because she's a better makeup artist than you ever were. She's a good mother, and she was a good wife. And you can't stand it. Do I agree with all their decisions and the things they were doing? No. But it's not my family. That's their family. That's their choosing. She raises her kids. She doesn't have everybody else do it for her.
Just letting you know, because the reason I know that is because they told me.
Oh, and here we go. Keep going by what you read in your chats. We know how you don't like to vet any sources. And so what if you have a couple of wannabe Jehovah's Witnesses? Because a real Jehovah's Witness wouldn't be following you, that's for sure. Wouldn't be paying you, that's for sure. But they don't know Dre, so how do they know? They don't. And there you go again, talking out your ass.
And is working on a business plan to start her own business. She is learning multiple languages. At home, you say. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. She homeschools her kids, and they're doing fine. You can tell how intelligent and bright these kids are. What's wrong with learning multiple languages? And how do you know it's not going on? Jealous much, Molly? You couldn't do that with your own, huh? No. You couldn't get away from that computer long enough. You can't even go to one of his games. We know, we've heard you.
Been to any of these countries? Because that's a big help. First, you got to get them out of the house, Dre. That's how they learn.
You don't know if they go anywhere or go out of the house or do anything. You don't know, Molly. And it's not your business. Talk about getting out of the house. You're an idiot. You go the whole way to Chicago to lay in a hotel room and stuff your face full of food and get drunk. And yeah, you get sloppy drunk. And I don't know what else you hide on. But you need to put them diet pills down too, girl.
She's learning multiple languages and is very artistic. And she is only 15. So
what's wrong with that?
Age.
So what's wrong with that? Because you have a 15-year-old that doesn't do anything, that has no goals, that has no talents? Is that it? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking you. You are so obsessed and jealous of Dre.
Tell me again, how were these children in danger?
Yeah, tell me, Molly.
The public and what you've shown them, we believe that they are in danger.
No, you are the one who did those 2 to 3 second clips to try to spin this narrative. The kids are in danger. The kids are not in danger. In fact, your own words out of your own mouth, you said you didn't feel the kids were in danger with Dre anymore. So which is it, Molly? You say so much crap you can't keep up with it. Lie on top of lie on top of lie.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm.
All right, should we see this again? How are they in danger?
Yeah, how are they,
You give
Molly?
them things that they don't need to be putting in their body.
You know nothing.
You are, in my opinion, allowing them to view things that they shouldn't see. The man that's raising them is having seizures, multiple seizures, and you decide that going out shopping late at night for limes is more important than consoling your children when they are inconsolable and completely freaking out.
Molly, you know this how? Let me know. Let me know how you know all this. Yeah, don't. Yeah, don't. You don't know the kids were inconsolable. You're an idiot for even saying this crap. And what's wrong with going to the store to get limes? I don't see anything wrong with it. Just because it's something you wouldn't do for yours doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. But you need to leave the kids alone and leave the kids out of it. Like you say, leave the kids out of it. But that only pertains to your child, right? Yeah. Wrong, Molly.
That Marvon is laying there having multiple seizures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You had no business to do that. And what you did was you put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you put them in danger. Absolutely.
How were they put in danger? A lot of people do holistic medicine with children. There's a lot of good natural remedies you can give children that are not harmful, which of course you would know nothing about because you'd have to do a little research, and we all know you don't do that. We all know you vet nothing. You don't know what facts are. You only know what lies and misinformation are because that's all you ever do. But her children are not in danger. Her children are happy, healthy, and thriving, and they love her. You're jealous.
And let me throw in the fact that you made a video where you said that you had to tell these girls to, what did you say? I had to ask my girls to take Raza away from me because I don't know what I'll do.
No, people, don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. Go watch the video in its entirety. She took that little 2-second clip and spun it to fit her narrative. No. That's not what happened. And Vaughn has been having seizures for quite a long time. Not just because of the way they chose to eat and stuff. They started before that. Excuse me. But please don't listen to her. I ask you to go do your own research. Go look at the videos. She's clipped it to death to try to spin her little narrative for a story there wasn't. Because we all know Molly created this. There was no story here. This was about a young man who tried to unalive himself, and it's not the first time. There was no crime here. There was no story here. This was a personal family matter. They did this. They spun this narrative with these little 2-second clips they do. Pathetic.
Okay, yeah, that's... I would take that as a threat.
What's a threat? How's that a threat, Molly? The 2-second clip you showed, how's that a threat? Because if you watch the video in its entirety, that you totally misrepresented that whole thing, like you do everything.
That's just me.
Yeah, well, unfortunately...
You don't trust yourself. You believe that there's something wrong with you.
Real good, like.
Are you kidding me? I think you're self-reflecting again, Molly. You're always self-reflecting on other people.
Baby.
The wind is blowing everything over my way.
Look at this clown.
Yeah, you're a clown. You're right.
Is this duck bothering you? Just say the word, Alfred. Say the word.
Who's
We'll
Alfred?
run them up out of here.
Yes, we will. Oh, you're so tired. Oh, look.
She's talking to the duck, you idiot, or the swan, whatever. She's talking to that, you idiot. God, Molly.
Oh,
Good God.
lullaby and good night. Go to sleep, little Alfred. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Vaughn not only embraces Dre's crazy side, but he also encourages it.
Yeah, he does quite a bit.
Care who likes it or not.
And that's true. They do love each other, and he loved her no matter what.
I don't even know what
and
to
he
say
did
about
embrace her. You're jealous.
What is this?
You want that kind of love,
Tortillas
and you don't
After
have
Dark,
it.
unreleased Dre and Vaughn McRae contents, but they didn't want you to say. Okay, what is this?
Put some elbow grease in it. Don't be rolling like no little pump.
Get your arm muscles move whenever you roll that baby.
Yeah, and then she starved you to death.
You like it.
She's not starving Vaughn to death. As you can see, they're always cooking and eating. She's such a liar. Vaughn wanted this lifestyle. He wanted to eat this way. It was his own choice. Go watch the videos in their entirety. Don't pay attention to this trash bag.
When I throw it in a circle.
Look how much he loved me. Look how much he loved me.
He did. You're jealous.
How much he loved me.
I know you do.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You are pathetic. You are jealous, Molly. You don't have that kind of love.
Not to mention
You need
the
to
fact that I know
experience it, though. It might do
stick,
wonders
so
for
that
you.
makes it
But you're
easier.
just
You know it will, Mr. McRae. Why you lying?
Fruity Friday or Freaky Friday?
Let me shut up.
We can have both.
Wow.
Baby.
Wow.
Baby.
Oh.
You are so jealous, Molly. So jealous.
Stay tuned. There's more to come. Vaughn speaks on where he draws his inspiration from trying out new recipes. Blah, blah, blah. As well as some other
You don't
fun
want that. You don't want the real truth out there, Molly, because it doesn't fit the narrative you made up. You've been busted this in the last week so badly. You actually are sitting here doing this, but yet you're turning around and doing a video saying you believe he passed away. You put out that clickbait article. Somehow you were behind that. I know you were, because it's almost word for word what you've said. Then you're going to say this, then you're going to put out another video saying that you believe he's passed. You're disgusting. You are disgusting. You are the evilness that surrounds them. You and Justin and LB and Goose and your minions. That's the evilness.
real facts. Wow.
Yeah, the facts are they loved each other and you can't handle it.
Okay.
I made this last night and it was like, what, 12 o'clock? I was determined to make these things.
I waited all night for this. So he gives me a tortilla and I about died. It was so good. This is done.
I'm gonna learn how to make raw cheesecake next. I've been watching Ty's Conscious Kid.
A raw cheesecake.
It's a vegan thing, and yes, there is recipes out there, Molly. How about you use the internet for something than to sit in front of that camera and eat all day long? How about you do a little bit of homework?
On a vegan diet.
Yeah, it's
Go
possible,
figure.
Molly.
I better get some money for even saying that. He's a real cool dude. Everything he makes is simple and it's good, but I'm gonna try that next. Because I need to try some type of dessert.
There is actually
I
a
love cheesecake.
cooking
That's like my
channel he's
favorite thing.
watching
You know, I'm
where
not
he's
a
getting
sweet
these
person at all.
recipes, Molly. Something you can't handle. True facts.
Like, I don't like oversweetened fruit. I like real bitter stuff. Like, even chocolate. I don't like sweet chocolate. I like real dark, bitter, nasty, ugly, dirty, just came out of the earth chocolate. Cocoa. I like cocoa.
Now that we got a few fun facts out of the way, be sure to stay tuned as we continue to bring you Von's own words. If you guys can't see what she's doing with these videos, I don't know what to say. Sorry.
What is she doing? She's not putting out these videos. These videos have been out. Dre hasn't been on social media, again, for months. So, again, what is Dre doing, Molly? Other than driving you crazy because you can't bait her. Because she don't care enough about you to respond. You mean nothing in her life. You're no one.
What starts as one thing quickly turns into something else. I ain't saying nothing. Unrelated, strain, but Craig.
You're pathetic. Look at you. Look at you. You are so pathetic. Who do you think you are?
I'm the one.
Because you're nobody, honey.
Mess.
And the one who.
The fuck is that?
On top of and everything else.
Why are you so serious?
Because I'm for real.
He's staring at that neck.
I feel like you're 102.
Molly, you got some room to talk about somebody's looks. Have you taken a good look in the mirror? Because you got some sagging going on under your chin. Yeah, we seen it. Your jaws were up, or you look like a chipmunk this weekend when you were down in Georgia. Let me tell you something, honey. You were jealous of Dre. That's your problem. You need to reflect on yourself. Quit always tearing people down for how they look and stuff. You are so insecure and so jealous of everybody.
Left leg. Okay. Cool. What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I said, look at that neck.
I ain't say nothing at all.
Holy shit.
It's all that booty.
You're so jealous of Dre. You've had thousands of dollars worth of plastic surgery. Hasn't made a difference though, has it? Can't take the ugly out of somebody when they're ugly on the inside. And let's face it, Molly, with your fupa, you ain't the best, okay? You're not the best looking thing out there. You're not the best looking thing on this earth. It is what it is. You make fun of everybody else, might as well put the truth out about yourself as well. Oh, wait a minute. You don't know nothing about truth or fact.
You have a bigger butt than me, dude.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Bro, I got a tiny ass, tight African booty.
He does not.
Don't be looking away from me. Tiny ass, tight African booty.
Stop saying that. It's so.
And you know another reason why you're so jealous of Dre, Molly? Is Dre wanted to lose weight to be healthy. She wanted to eat a better way to be healthy. She didn't go to some backstreet diet clinic and buy diet pills so she could still sit and eat all her junk and eat the diet pills too. And nod out because you got so much crap in your system. Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Things can change. In our last video, we found out that Von made the decision to become alkaline vegan. Okay, so she's trying to convince us, or herself, these were all his choices. That's the point.
Number one, Dre's not doing trying to convince anybody of anything because, again, this is not Dre. And yes, Von himself started this diet and brought it to Dre. He wanted this way of eating. Von himself. It's in his own words. How about you do a little bit of work and you go look yourself? But no, you're not capable of that because you don't want to show the truth. You don't want the real stuff to be shown because it doesn't fit the narrative you've spun. You need views and clicks. You're desperate for content, Molly. Because we all know Georgia was an epic fail. We know for weeks you've been planning something. And then you put out this clickbait fake article, which you were behind, and your quitting Simon thing was a disaster. So yeah, you're going back to what gives you views and clicks, the money. And you're lying as usual.
Damn! Bro, that do taste like steak.
This is
Oh, that is... Damn, baby. We got any more of this? I'm probably gonna get a whole nother bowl after this. This is Dr. McCrae's salsa.
This is Dr. McCrae.
I want to use my Cheetos, but you don't go
That's right. You want to say it all. I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all ain't thought about cooking this yet, please, y'all need to put it on your menu for tomorrow, something. Y'all need to make it now. I'm on my second bowl, man. This is good.
Tell me.
You hear that, Molly? You hear that? He loved the food. He loved eating that way. So why you always lying, Molly? Why the F you lying all the time?
Again with the problem.
Mm.
Again, what is the problem? This is clearly a grown man making grown decisions.
Exactly,
and he was
Molly.
fully confident in his way of life.
Oh, it's raining hard out. Wow, it is really coming down. I hope it's not drowning out my video. I'm out on in my bird cage, as they call it down here. I call it my patio, my screen room room. But it is really raining. But yeah, let's get back into this. She's just pathetic.
All right, and his wife. Okay, Dre, this is the problem. Let's get to the stuff that matters. How did it lead to you taking his wallet, you taking his computer, you forcing him out of the Army, and convincing him to get out of the Marine Corps? Sorry.
Once again, you got your facts all jumbled, and people, please don't believe what she's saying. Go watch the videos. No one made Vaughn make any choices. Vaughn made for himself.
And
if Vaughn wanted to still be in the military, he would have been.
That if he's having all these seizures, he needs to go to the hospital. And you're trying to tell us in these videos that he never wanted. He's against hospitals.
Yeah, he said that. Well, they have. Molly, shut up. Shut up. Vaughn's own words, he didn't like modern medicine. They had been to doctors about his seizures, and they couldn't find the cause of them or why he was having them or anything. But Vaughn himself even stated he didn't like modern medicine in hospitals. So, yeah, that is true, Molly.
Right? He's against hospitals, right? He's against hospitals.
Yeah, he said that himself.
Okay.
Many times.
So, everybody knows that when someone's having a seizure, you put them on their side. But no, you put out a video of you with a spoon saying, here, take the Ativan, take the Ativan. What person in the medical field would agree with that?
When someone's having a seizure, you do stick a spoon in their mouth in the old days. And yes, you can put medicine down their throat to stop the seizure. It's done all the time. But once again, you're talking about nothing that you know nothing about, as usual.
No, not one. Dre pushed the diet. Yeah, you sure did. You pushed everything.
No, Vaughn pushed the diet. Vaughn brought the diet. Vaughn started this.
Dre was starving him and the children. Yeah, we saw it.
No, the kids nor Vaughn were being starved. Quit lying. You are such an infuriating itch. You're trash, Molly. You're a trash bag.
Vaughn wanted to eat real food. Yes, we saw it. We heard it. Can you play those videos for us again?
You're talking about your 2 to 3 second clips, 2 to 3 second clips that you've gotten out of all this, and to spin your narrative. Shut up, Molly.
Let's see what you're gonna try.
Yes, we're gonna try the new stuff. Oh, let me move y'all over here.
We gonna try the new stuff.
Baby, do you mind if I use smoked paprika?
Excuse me.
Are you sure? Okay.
Girl, you went through all your videos just to look for this stuff?
Girl, no she didn't. This is put out again by the Missing Puzzle Pieces, not Dre. God, you are so desperate. You actually look so pathetic because you're so desperate. Dre don't care about you, Molly. She's not going to respond to you. And if she does, it'll be with legal representation to take your ass to court. Because I pray that she does. I pray she sues every damn one of you.
Yeah. I don't think we would have made this switch all the way alkaline vegan if you didn't say, well, I'm going to try it out, just straight up. And I'm like, well, I'm up for the challenge.
You've got to be kidding me. There you have it. Vaughn chose this way of life.
He did, and it's in many videos in his own words. So you're finally right. He did.
Well, why was he screaming for a sandwich?
He wasn't screaming
why
for a
when you
sandwich,
fed him,
you
did
idiot.
he go, oh?
Oh, you're so...
Oh, my God.
None of this happened. Please don't believe her. Please don't believe her phony dramatics.
God, that big
Go
bowl of
watch the
vegetables.
videos yourself.
I've never seen a man fawn over vegetables like that in my whole life.
Why? Because he actually liked the food he was eating? You probably don't cook much for your husband, so he wouldn't be able to fawn over your food. You DoorDash everything. We know how you eat. You are so jealous.
Men like steak.
Uh-huh.
Men like chicken.
Mm-hmm. And
a country boy?
There's lots of men that don't eat meat, that are vegetarians. There's lots of men that are vegans. So you're wrong, as usual, Molly.
Okay. So you had nothing to do with that, right? Okay.
Okay.
Let's listen to Vaughn's thoughts on being stalked by his wife. You said you stalked him.
They were joking around, you idiot. And of course you took the clip and clipped the death out of it and spun it around to fit your narrative. They were joking around. Please, people, go watch these videos for yourself. Don't believe this trash bag.
Not me. I don't know.
That's what you mean? You hunting?
You're the stalker,
Yeah,
Molly.
hell yeah, I hunted you. Oh, yes, I stalked you.
And this is them joking around. They were joking around.
Like a panther, like a
Look
a
at
lion.
the smile on their
Stalk his
faces. Look
prey
at the love.
type deal.
That's what
Yeah,
she's
that's the
so
stuff
jealous
I
of.
need.
They were joking with each other.
Oh,
But you know, Molly's going to spin it.
nothing about you is gazelle-like. Okay, you are King Kong-like, okay? So you better not compare yourself to a
Look at the
gazelle,
love
baby.
they have for each other. I mean,
Well, you was stalking
Molly,
King
you
Kong
want
like
that
the
so
gazelle.
badly, and you don't have it. You are a truly unhappy soul.
I'm no
And
expert
evil.
on Vaughn, really now. But this sure looks like a man who is confidently happy with being stalked by her.
Exactly. They were joking, you idiot.
Vaughn knows all about his wife's craziness, and he not only welcomes it, but he matches. Oh my God.
Yes, and he loves it.
Is this really happening?
Yes, it's really happening. They were happy, and you can't handle it. You can't handle that they actually loved each other, and they show their love for each other. I think that's what you're missing in your life, just my opinion. Because she don't have a love like that. That's obvious. Because she's so full of hate. She's truly full of hate and unhappiness. That is an unhappy, unloved soul right there. It really is. She's what evilness is all about. You know, she made a comment in her video with the Jacksons, which I still floored over that they did. And for them to even still be co-signing this crap is no wonder they're not into C-Bond. They wouldn't be nowhere near my family either. But, oh my God, I can't.
Delivered in at mailbox. Oh, it got delivered.
Oh shoot.
Hello?
Hi, Grandma. Did you get the package?
Oh, Molly, look how good of a relationship Dre and great-grandma have. Juan's adopted mother, his real mother, the one you don't want people to know about, the one who really raised him. Yeah, Dre and her had a good relationship. I know, your mic drop moment was, Dre wanted Grandma's house. Well, guess what, you idiot? If you'd have did your homework and watched the video, you'd have seen before this even happened, the house was sold. And they were going to Georgia to pick up some stuff that she wanted to give to Juan to help finish cleaning out the house. You're such an idiot.
Okay.
It's been delivered.
They ain't deliver nothing to me. Who's supposed to break it?
It should be in the mailbox, Mama.
You hear that? That's his mama. The one you don't talk about because it doesn't fit your narrative. And you can't get all the money. Because the truth is out there, but you don't know nothing about truth and facts.
The mailbox.
Yeah.
What y'all sent me? It will be a surprise if you tell me.
Well, you're just gonna have to find out, Grandma.
I just have to wait and see
That's so
it.
sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That really is.
Uh-huh.
You'll have to call me after you see it.
Oh, I know I'm gonna call you. I will call you, let you know.
They loved each other, Molly.
In our next clip, we hear more of Dre and Vaughn's conversation with Grandma. Stay tuned. Okay, there. I cannot tell you how many times I have heard Vaughn say what we are about to hear. Then to say the way that the narrative was put out. You put all that shit out.
No, yet again, she's wrong. No surprise there. This is not put out by Dre.
Get out of here.
You should get out of here. Leave this woman and this family alone. Do them a favor.
They raised me to be the person that I am today, so it's like, I would never turn my back on them. I even regret the fact that I ended up leaving them when I was 16 years old to go live with my mom. But when I went over there, it was like, there was no damn purpose, because at that point, I had to stop wrestling because they were so far away.
Okay, you're going to hear some things in here out of Vaughn's own mouth about the nightmare with his biological mother when he did try to connect with her. But, yeah.
That I couldn't even get to my practices. The house was so junky and messy. They ended up moving away, and the house was so filthy. They just left it that way. And it was like, what the hell are y'all doing? And I got to the point where I even called it, and I was like, man, I'm
Now, this is when Vaughn was a teenager and still in high school and wrestling and stuff. He had tried to connect with his biological mother, Letitia, because Vaughn was adopted as a small young child by his great-grandmother. That was his real mother. But here he tells you how awful it was even being around her. But Molly tries to spin it otherwise. She spun this narrative that, oh, his mother, Letitia was his biological mother. Anybody can make a baby, but it takes somebody else to be a parent. I'm not shading Miss Letitia, but the facts are the facts. And she continues to co-sign all this crap Molly's doing. Like with the fake story about him passing. And you know what? She's still putting out videos saying she believed he has. She's such an idiot.
sorry I left them, because it was like, this is ridiculous on the way that they're living.
Exactly.
This clearly has affected this man deeply. Stay tuned for more.
Did you hear that, Molly? Did you hear that? Doesn't fit your narrative. Does it, Molly?
Like, now that I'm older and I understand, like,
The narrative
yeah,
you made up and put out there. The lies
Look
you
at the
told.
smirk.
it was not okay for her to say what she said to me, to you.
I don't
What
think
smirk?
like me. Chica,
What smirk?
your mom.
I don't really care about their opinions.
Should we not talk about it, or we can keep going? Just kind
I
of.
don't care. Even my grandparents.
Why is this so edited?
She don't come visit them. She don't help them. Nothing. So I don't really care about her.
It's heavily edited.
To be honest.
No, it's not.
This is why you have
And
so
it
many
sucks to say
problems.
that.
That's your job. That's what you do. You take 2-3 second clips. Here he's talking about how he doesn't care about his biological mother after what she's done to him. So you need to listen. You hear it from his own words. His own mouth.
I don't. The only siblings and people that I talk to is my grandparents, Marlon and Monica. And that's because they truly do care and understand what's going on.
You hear that?
Doesn't sound like
That
Vaughn
were
would
his
want any of the
parents.
people involved doing what they're doing.
That was his parents. That's who cared about him. That's who raised him. You hear it with his own words, not the lies you put out there. Because you clearly keep trying to keep the information about his adopted mother, who was his mama.
But this is my problem. You edited the crap out of that.
They're not edited.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Missing puzzle pieces did, but they showed the actual truth. The whole video, you can't show the whole video in its entirety. They didn't take 2-3 second clips and spin this lying narrative that you have. The actual videos are out there in their entirety. Go watch them. You might learn something.
Get down with that. With Vaughn so adamant and resentful towards this man, what would make anyone, this should be funny, believe this is, would talk like this, like that?
Everything just became messed up at that point. That's when I regret actually leaving my grandparents. I really miss my brothers and sisters.
Right.
So
You hear that, Molly?
With them, and
he regretted even going there to try to build a relationship with them because it was such a nightmare. It was such a mess. You hear it, Molly? Hear it good.
Everything that was going on in that house. He would yell and scream at her. He would hit her. I almost got to the point where I wanted to beat his ass. Like, seriously. Like, I wanted to literally go in there and sock him in the jaw. But, of course, I'm not going to do that because he's my mother's husband. He cared nothing about us. Never, ever, ever, ever want to become that.
You hear that, Molly?
Toxic is toxic no matter the relationship or lack thereof.
Yeah, you hurry up. Got through that one because you didn't want the truth out there.
And we're going to end this. Interesting, huh?
Yeah, very.
End it.
It shows how much of a liar you really are. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. This is just beyond. This shows how much of a liar Molly is. I mean, if you really watch it. Because it's nothing what she tried to make it out to be. She's desperate for content. And once again, using Vaughn and Dre for her content to get her views and clicks so she can get her money. But it's all crap. It's all lies that she spews. She's taken these little 2-3 second clips to fit this narrative she's made up. When not a word of it's true. Molly, you can... there is no low you won't sink to. There just isn't. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments. And subscribe. Again, thanks.